Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Imperator Rome. This is the Marius update, which basically turns the game into 2.0. We did have a couple of resubscriptions and things coming in. So first of all, Darth Lord Fishy, thank you very much for the 21-month resubscription. Very much appreciate the ongoing support there. And of course, very much appreciate all of the work that you do as a moderator. I've class, but wanted to pop in to say hi first. Hi! I don't know if you're still around, but hello. And then Timosowski, sorry. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the Raiders. Very good to see you here. And then Emo Boy Matiago Silva, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so. Huzzah! Ben, thank you very much for the Tier 2 26-month resubscription. Very much appreciate that ongoing support. Thank you so much for making that a Tier 2 as well. That's awesome. Thank you. And yes, Mallard, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we are playing as Rome. This is the third stream where we are playing as this. I apologise for the late start today. Usually we start at 5. Today we started at 6. That's just because I had some creative assembly work to be doing, and that went on a bit. And then a little bit of negotiating for the EU4 game tomorrow. Oh yes. So, what is going on in this one right now? Well, we have brought the majority of the major Italian tribes under our control, and in fact, if we switch over to the diplomacy map mode, we can see that we also have a couple of friends over here that we will need to start annexing. There are still a couple who are not ours yet. We are currently fighting down here in the south. Our levies are doing that, and then we also, for the first time, have a legion. So our legion is currently establishing itself, building up their morale, getting some food supplies and things, and they're marching up here to the north because we were having some barbarian issues up there. I don't know if the barbarians are still around. No, I don't think they are. But that's what we're doing. Are there any Gaul tribes with fleshed out mission trees or anything, or not yet? I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure. Does that legion have sappers? Yes, it does. So one of the new units that they added with the Marius update are engineers. And engineers will help you at sieging. They do carry some extra food, and they increase road building speed. We can't build roads yet, that's not relevant to us, but the siege ability definitely is. I don't know exactly how much sieging we'll do with the Legion, but we can always detach the engineers into a separate cohort and then add them to a levy. So there we go. Creative assembly work, is that code for chatting with Blondie? No, this is actual CA stuff. Can you ask what happened to Ambenar? I'm still doing Ambenar. I'm still planning to do Ambenar tomorrow after the multiplayer Ambenar stream. It's just that the last couple of sessions, I'll be honest, the viewership has been pretty low, struggling to hit 100. And Imperator's just been a lot more popular. And it's newer, and it's fresher. Ambenar is something we can kind of pick up and put down at any time. Whereas updates and releases generally need to be covered as soon as possible. There are two types of road, military and normal. Military requires Roman roads, normal doesn't. What's a normal road? What's this? Road network and territory, that gives more trade network. That's not relevant. I'm looking for a road modifier or something. Okay, so the other thing is there has been an update which adds the trade import rules on the actual province map mode. Whether they're actually working now is another question. I have no idea. Because we've been automating everything and these trade routes just haven't been doing anything automatically. Like here, we're 8 out of 9, we're 1 low. Hopefully that gets fixed. We shall see. Oh yes, and we also needed to recruit a new Pontifex Maximus. So the Pontifex Maximus increases... I really wish they would put this on this tab. What the hell do you do? You make the sacrifices cheaper. That's what. So you're not like critical, but you would definitely be quite useful to have. Lucius Postumus Magellius is loyal. Now, actually, do we have anyone? Yes, we do have a Scorned Family. So who is the Scorned Family at the moment? It is the Claudii, because now everyone requires 3 positions instead of just the 2. That's a little annoying. That's suddenly gone up. It's gone from like 22222 to 33333. So the great powers, I guess, since we got the Legion, they're like, no, we want army positions. So we need... Who are the Claudii again? Red? Red. The Pontifex Maximus basically has to be a red. Which is fine. It is not one of the, I would consider, critical positions, although it is a pretty senior one. Appius Claudius Pulcher. Only a level 4. Man, you are gonna suck, but you are quite loyal. Pulcher it is. Man, you are radically worse than anyone else in my government at the moment. Impressive, just how bad you are. I'll be going now, Mordred. Need to get home from work. Have a good stream. Thanks, Mario. What did the Romans do when the Emperor died? They busted him. Oh, there's another button. Oh, yeah. Requires Civic Advance level 4. So, we can't get it yet. Interesting. From the Persian Royal Road to the Grand Trunk Road, road building is surely a sign of a progressive civilization. So I'm guessing that this is a normal road. Well, we'll see if that's true or not. Yeah, we're going to be pretty close to 4. Wait, we have 4. Greater than, so it needs to be level 5. Did Roman legions really lay road while campaigning? Yes, yes they definitely did. Like, their logistical ability was definitely one of their hallmark points. Well, now that I know that, maybe I do want to keep you here in Rome so we can get some roads going between the provincial capitals. Because they do give bonuses. Also, this siege is taking a heck of a long time. And these guys keep on trying to siege stuff down. Which is unacceptable. Taras has been won. Let's bring you south. Huzzah! Because we just need to finish that siege. Now, where's my navy? There you are. Let's go and send you over here to do a blockade. We'll send you lot down here to help out with the siege. And then the Legion, when they arrive, we'll send you down to Capua. And we are in a position where we could build some more stuff. I do kind of wonder if we want to expand the number of heavy infantry we have in this force. You do gain morale really slowly. Oh, it's because you're not reorganizing. Reorganizing is how you get morale back super quickly. I remember. Are you starving? No, you're just suffering a massive amount of attrition. Okay, blockades have arrived. Legions are here. Let's send you down to Consentia. And then what I think I'm going to do is split out the engineers and send them into the siege as well. Oh man, yeah, we have suffered horribly through attrition. Not quite sure why we suffered that badly. They weren't even starving. That's what I'm surprised by. Like, if they had been starving, then yeah. That's on me. That's a whoopsie. Ah, and we got the fortress in Patalia, so if they try to go any further north, they would have to take that fortress now. So that's good. Okay, Legion is potentially going to get into its first fight. I think what I'm going to do, before I do that, is... How do I split? Create new unit. It is going to consist of just the engineers. They are going to move around here. And we can choose who's actually in command. So at the moment, Publius Cornelius Barbatus is, who is a level 7 commander. You're the level 9. Why are you not in charge? You're also a level 9. Okay, the Legion is fighting! And absolutely crushing it. Huzzah! First victory for the Legions. Oh yeah, objectives. Where are they retreating to? We're sieging down the last place that we're actually at war with. And there it is. Croton's died. There's our 100%. We'll sue them for peace. We'll take all the things. And then we're okay. The Crotonite elite. Banish and put to the sword. Just because I'm doing that as a kind of a standard. And there we go. We now have more of the boot heal done. We are going to go ahead and disband the levies because they really need to do some recovery. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wonder if they were taking attrition because they're over strength because of the Legion. Because we recruited the Legion while these guys were alive, basically what happens when you have a Legion is where the Legion is from, they will start to steal the manpower from the levies. I bet that's what was happening. It was trying to decrease the numbers down to 9,000. Okay, so another change that has been made is the time for recruiting levies has also been switched. So it's no longer just 4 months regardless of how much damage you've taken. It is now scaled depending on how much damage you've taken to basically recover those manpower points and retrain the units and regain equipment. So, disbanding all levies will make its levy pops return home and block you from raising the levy again for 4 months. This date will be increased by up to 12 months based on the current strength of the levy. Disbanding will have the current effects. We'll gain some experience. Am I sure? Yes. We cannot raise these levies again for June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 months. And Cisalpine Gaul now actually has some Roman citizens, so we can actually raise some Cisalpine troops as well, including some chariots, which is interesting. We've now gained some new units because new cultures in the area. So they're not integrated. So I wonder why I'm getting chariots. Okay, let's have the levy armies merging together again. We'll head over to Capua, and then we will consider doing some more things. And again, this is still just not importing anything. This system just doesn't work. And I'm going to have to do this stupid thing of clicking through everything individually again. Is there anything I really want here? Nobles. Ah, we can get papyrus. Oh, heck yeah. Let's get the papyrus. So the local noble happiness goes up. If we get a second copy of papyrus, then we will get extra research in our main researching area. Across the Adriatic, for many long years, those in control of the Epirot lands have interfered in the region they call Magna Graecia. Now, with our territory beginning to overlap with their sphere of influence, it's become all too apparent that there is only one solution. If we are ever to be free of their meddling, we must take to the sea and claim their land in order to protect the fair citizens of the so-called Magna Graecia, who wish only to lead a powerful existence under our rule. Rome gains a claim in every territory in the areas of Epirus and Illyria Graeca, which is this bit. So our number of claims has just ballooned. So there are still a couple of places that we can conquer. Elia, Ancona. That's actually just a revolt. So who are you allied to? Have they fixed the banner thing? I feel like they may have, actually. Nope. You are allied to the Simones, which are those guys, which I would like to take out. To the Boy, which are those guys, which I would also like to take out. And then the Picentian Revolt. Oh, which is all of this. Are you actually at war with the Picentian Revolt? No, Picentia's at war with the Picentian Revolt. That's these guys. Okay, let's also get our navy back home. We're not going to be able to do any training for a little while. Yeah, we can do another mission now, probably. No. And we were also looking at raising relations with one of our minions so that we could start the process of integrating them. I think it was Frentania that we were working on. They need 190 opinion of us. We have improved relations to plus 37. Okay, you're going to continue. The last of the Agrayasibides. One of the fabled veterans of the Silver Shields, the backbone of Alexander's army, is requesting a place to stay in Rome. They have not often been seen after they betrayed Eumedes by handing him over to the Antigonus. As the unit was split up and dismissed by the general, it seems that Hermos Euliclid was banished from Alea. So we can welcome them to Rome. Or he can wait around for a bit longer. He is very good. Sure. Welcome. The other thing we should be doing is potentially building some more stuff. Where's the macro builder? There it is. And then this always comes with the problem of what to build and where. Before we do that, let's sort out how many forts we have. And where those forts are. Why is Metapontum the capital and not Tarentum, which is Fields? Because you have slightly more people. Well, hopefully Tarentum will grow faster. And then down here, the capital is Petalia, which I believe we set up as the capital. Now, Croton does have... In fact, all three of you have forts. And right now, your fort infrastructure is way over. Mines and farm states are resource specific. Yeah, I know. Which is why it's a bit annoying that it doesn't like display what resources are being done here. That seems like such simple information that should probably be displayed. This macro builder is honestly useless. It's terrible. Right, what was I doing? I was trying to decide where I actually wanted the forts here. So at the moment you're the provincial capital. Are you the one that we Romanized? Which is the Colonia? And where would I see that? I feel like it's Petalia. Main thing I use the macro builder for is building ships. Yeah, that's about all it's good for. It's really not a very well thought out tool. In E4 it's freaking fantastic. In TK3 it's freaking fantastic. In this it's basically useless. Oh, speaking of other basically useless things, we should be making sure that all of our territories are assimilating. Wow, these buttons don't line up either. That's such like basic things. Alright, wow, your civilization's actually dropping massively. That's kind of interesting. Thuri's population limit's actually much higher, but you've got farmland. I think ultimately yours will be better. Oh, it's because you're a city. You're not. So are you. So actually Croton would make the most sense as the capital here. Yeah, that's by far and away going to be the highest population because of the farmland here. So we're going to make you into the capital. We're going to have you cancel your fort. We're going to have you cancel your fort. And we're going to have you keep yours. So that's going to reduce the cost of that region, which is good. Tarentum is definitely going to be the capital here as well. Let's shift that over. You can keep your fort. Casium is yours. You've got a fort. That's good. Okay. I think that's all I needed to do with my acquisitions. Then I just need to get these roads to actually connect to all of the provincial capitals. That's going to be my next goal. Once we have the civics for it. Okay, so next up, let's do trade goods. Do we have any other precious metals? No. What else do we need? What's like mission critical? Or just good to sell? Wine? Another annoying thing is the trade overview doesn't actually give you an overview of all the trade. Well, I guess that would be difficult to do. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Oh, yes, the other thing I wanted to do was... There it is. It's you. Luna. Luna has the mine already built, right? Yes. So... how many pops do you need per... Every 11 slaves will provide 1 extra precious metal. So if we can bring in some more of the slaves for you, then that would be really good. Six. Marble we want to keep on producing. 7. 8. 11. Okay, so we're now doing 2 precious metals. We can start exporting some of that. So we will need to start looking around at the different positions and take a look at exactly what we want to produce and what we want to export. Our food supplies, I think, are actually very solid. So we can be looking to do luxury exports. So spices, gems, amber, papyrus, incense, dyes. Those are the big money spinners. I reckon cloth would probably do quite well. We have a couple of cloth places. How much is cloth worth? No. Here. Cloth is worth 0.35. That's less than I expected. Honey is worth more. I think we do have places that make honey. I guess cloth isn't terrible. 0.35, same as woad, which is rarer. Okay, so honey. I'm going to go up here because I know that honey is really, really frequent up here. Okay, it's a lot less frequent than I expected. There's a honey. Yes, we do have some honey provinces. 3 of them, actually. Including you. And we do want to have people moving to Corsica, and we want them to be moving to Corsica really quite badly, so that we can start the process of colonizing, especially here. So Rubia needs to have a population of, I think it was 8. Oh, except that they need to be our culture. Right. Yeah, that's a problem. Where was the other honey provinces? There's one. So honey needs what kind of building? Slave estates, I think. You've already got a provincial legation. You're not one of mine, so that's not relevant. So, Liguria is already a cloth province. You already have a port here. But you do. It's going to be very weird for Liguria not to have a port, but I think it does make more sense. Actually, what does make cloth? Not sure. Ah, here we go. You're a cloth province. Slave estate still. And we probably want to upgrade the iron, although that is Ostia, which is 100% ported out. So instead the mine is going to be here. Okay, that's going to be enough expenditure for now. So we have a few places upgrading and building. And then what effect does this actually have? Civilization level goes up, pop migration speed goes down, monthly food modifier goes up, and then slave output goes up. That's for the slave estates. Okay. For a mad moment of thinking, wait, aren't you controlling all the honey in the Mediterranean? Then I realise it's the other game. Yes, it is the other game. Brusade. Martial advance, level 4. Excellent. And Cursor has just died. Also, didn't they? Yeah, yes, I think they have changed the outline of the faction leaders. I thought they'd given them a different border. They have the straight line on the top. So we can see who the faction leaders are because they have that faint line up there. Right, I need some more tea. It's tea time. The trade button in the macro builder will show what provinces produce something. Surely that would be so much more useful on the tab where you actually build the buildings, though. Like in the macro builder, if I was going to build a farming settlement, I would like to know what farms I am upgrading. Why is that not shown here? Oh yeah, okay. That's a better way of finding things. Cool, so if I wanted to see where gemstones were. There is actually a gemstone province here. Huh. Well, hi.